But money doesn't buy love, it just rents it. That's the second thing I learned when I got married.
Those types of guys don't even approach me. They don't even. Let's just be real.
Okay, so could you be with a guy that makes $100,000 a year?
No. For what? That's $274 a day.
You're right.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, so dinner for two, and if we add alcohol, it's gonna be a $300 check. So you want me to spend that whole man's day? Like, no.
I can literally give you everything and you'll never be satisfied.
Your idea of everything is relative to you. It's not me. And that's where y'all get the shit wrong. Y'all come in and think, okay, I'm giving him what I think is everything. No, what does he think, though?
A woman could cook, clean, not ask you for much, not get on your nerves, vibe with you.
Whoa, stop.
You still wait.
Stop right there.
Satisfied.
When you said don't get on your nerves, that's how I knew you was lying. That's how I knew you was lying. Let me stop you right there before you go any further with the lie.
Guys, you want to split the bill with us on the first date? Totally fine. Respect it. Equality.
Respectfully, we dodged a fucking bullet. What? Here's how backwards your video is. Yes, by the way, it's the morning. How are you going to praise men for equality, but then hold it against them? Huh? You see, you are the type of girls we avoid. Just want to go out for a free meal and that, fam. I love how the excuse for guys paying, because I see in the comment section is, oh, we put on makeup, we put on nice clothes, we make an effort just, to come and see you. Like guys don't do the same thing. Like we don't get our hair done, make sure that we're looking nice and crisp to go and see you. Some guys minus the makeup, but we make an effort too, so what's the excuse? This is one of the many reasons why chivalry is dead.
There was a lady that hit me up on TikTok, and when she hit me up, she said, why are you bashing women? I'm not bashing women. I'm calling out the reality of what men deal with. A lot of men deal with this silent issues within themselves that's not addressed. And because a lot of women, I'm not against women or defending women. I'm just saying, me speaking up about the men, this is what a lot of men deal with, and it's ignored in our society. So society say he's supposed to take that. He's supposed to endure that. He's supposed to. So in the mindset, I'm supposed to, but I don't have nobody or nothing that's showing.
It's very true.
I'm very frustrated when it comes to that.
I get it.
I get very frustrated. Why do you think a lot more men have side pieces? You know why?
Why?
Because she listens. She's not using sex as a weapon. Because she hasn't portrayed herself as my enemy. But I'm really waiting on my main woman and my wife to be all of that.
The real reason why good men aren't investing in relationships is because women are teaching women how men think and feel. So when a man actually turns around and says how he thinks and feels, he's told he's wrong because that's not what she was told or taught by another woman. So a man no longer bothers to talk about how he thinks and feels, because if he does, he's told he's wrong and he should feel this certain way. And we're tired. But you can't tell a woman she's wrong, because if you do, she gets offended, and then you're a misogynist, or you're sexist, or my favourite, you're a narcissist. And this is why relationships fail these days, because communication is one-sided, and women do what they think a man wants and needs, and not what he actually wants and needs. How many of you have argued with your other half, and when he said leave me alone for 5 and 10 minutes, you've kept prodding and poking, and he snapped at you? If women actually listened to men and not women, good men wouldn't be hard to find.
Guys, never underestimate a woman's power of deception. When women lie, they are so good at it. They're much more calculated than men, generally speaking. They're way more emotionally involved in certain aspects, and they overthink scenarios, so they cover their tracks a lot better. Their girlfriends are more loyal to them. They're gonna lie and lie and lie and lie until you can never find out. And their stories usually have an alibi. When a woman lies, she'll look you straight in the eye and she'll just be very cold about it. You will never know. Men, we are studied by our women. You know, our girlfriends, our wives know how we act and move, and we're generally not good at this stuff, right? And it's not that men are not masterminds out there too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say that women are all better at this and women lie more. It's just that when a man cheats, it's usually physically. When a woman cheats, it's usually emotionally. So she has time to prepare and plan every single situation that occurs with that man before a man has to do that stuff, because there's a bed sheet, there's a hotel room, there's all these things that a man leaves behind first before the emotions. When a woman does it, it's how do I get away with this? How do I do this? So it's a lot more planning and preparation, and that's literally why they're better at the scenario.
Have you ever heard of the saying, I didn't choose this lifestyle chose me? As an introvert, it's actually the complete opposite. I chose this shit, and here's why. I don't like people. As an introvert, I have 3 friends, me, myself, and I. And my 2 dogs, of course, but I sometimes don't even like them. On a serious note, I do believe that introverts did used to be extroverts. We just happen to be very unlucky and had countless experiences of people disappointing us. So at home we sit with our scrambled thoughts, not knowing how to put them in words. Ignoring phone calls with the straightest face, waiting for them to hang up so we can continue to use our device. Opening up to people, when in reality our opening up is the equivalent to opening a brand new carton of milk, only to find yet another secure and more fortified layer protecting our inner contents.
If I'm gonna sleep with a guy, I must get paid.
No, I don't sleep with a guy to get paid. I just will not date a broke guy because I can afford.
What if you have a feeling for a broke guy and it's natural, right?
Yeah, I will ignore it.
I shouldn't have to say, cook for me when I come home from work. Or I shouldn't have to say, the place should be spotless when I walk in.
That's
Or I
right.
shouldn't have to say, keep your voice down when I'm around my friends and don't embarrass me about a loud, obnoxious bimbo. But the thing is that when a man has to go out of his way to tell a lady how to be a lady, she's no longer really a lady. You know, what you're automatically going to go into recreational use only in his head. And here's the thing that sucks for women. Men, since I told you guys before, men can't be honest with women. They also can be honest with you about what they don't like about you. So what are most guys going to do? They're going to play
Suck
the
it
game,
up.
get the sex,
Get rid of
and then leave.
How relationships start to end.
Whatever you want to do. At this point, I'm not going to stop you. If you feel like this the best move for you, enjoy your life.
Are you serious? Look, that's not what I'm trying to do, okay? We need to communicate. Look, I'm trying to fix this.
You trying to fix it?
Yes.
you crazy.
What's so funny?
Morgan, what's the conversation you want to have? You trying to fix it?
Yes.
Let me guess. Jeremy, I feel like you're not doing this. Jeremy, I only do that because you do this. Jeremy, you need to fix this. Is that the conversation you're trying to have? I'm cool. I'm straight. I'm tired of having that conversation because we still in the same position.
Oh my gosh, Jeremy.
So what we talking for?
Because, again, I'm trying to fix it. I feel like I'm doing everything right now in this relationship.
You doing everything? Morgan, tell me one thing you've changed since we've been together. I don't want 2 things. Name one thing that you, Morgan, have changed.
Women who hate men don't cheat because we can barely find one we tolerate.
Oh my God. This is exactly what I mean by we are being brainwashed to hate the opposite sex, and at this point it's just absolutely delusional. Let me show you exactly why this may sound right in your head, but actually it is the dumbest thing that you could possibly say ever. I had two white friends, a brother and sister, tell me that all black people are stupid and they hate all black people when I was 8 years old. And they looked at me like I was crazy when they said it, because they looked at me and said, whoa, not you. You're the only black guy we like. We like black people like you. If I told you I hate all women, any woman that respects herself and loves being a woman is probably going to run the hell away from me. And any man that hears that a woman hates all men is probably going to run away from that person. And just because you like one man does not justify your hate towards the total group of men, and the same thing goes for a man that hates all women.
All right, ladies, I'm going to say a truth here, and you're not going to like it, trust me. Most men in this world were a good, nice man at one point. But what probably happened is they met that one girl, that one person that they thought they would never live without and did not want to live without. You never had to ask for effort from them. They always showed it, always texted you. They were there for you any chance they could get. They cared about your happiness over theirs, even if it meant giving you advice while you're into someone else. They care about you that much. But you sat back because it felt good to be taken care of, and all the guy wanted was an ounce of effort, and he realized that he was giving his all and getting nothing. So he left, and you thought he was leading you on. But in reality, he still likes you. He just knew his worth. That's the kind of stuff that haunts men for the rest of their life. So if you have a good man, don't you ever let him go. Trust me.
So I'm super annoyed right now because this light went out. How am I supposed to get to this light? How?
Here's the thing.
Go ahead.
We all know this is bullshit.
Sweetie, remember this?
I live alone and I own my own home, and I've never had to call a man to help with any repairs. My female best friend and I installed new flooring in all the bedrooms. I work in production and I can operate anything from a simple power drill to a hammer drill. I can operate a scissor lift and a forklift. I'm also incredibly resourceful.
You have been weighed, you have been measured, and you have been found wanting.
Gotta be brutally honest with me, you might never get what you want.
Men don't like when you talk like a man because they want a woman.
When I was single, I had so much masculine energy, and I got the most fucking dick when I had masculine energy.
But
So
guys,
it wasn't about the money. It wasn't about the money. I dressed like a guy. I walked like a guy sometimes. Sometimes I talk like a guy.
I just want to make this very clear that just so that we kind of understand this. Women use that all the time that, oh, well, guys are giving me attention and guys want to that does not mean anything.
No,
that's
that
like
doesn't mean
that's like me saying I have a bunch of girls that have me in the friend zone. I go out with them. They're my girlfriends, but I don't any of them.
Obviously,
I can't brag because I'm not attractive enough to get sexual intimacy from them, just like a woman isn't necessarily attractive enough to get any type of commitment from the men. It doesn't take much to get sex from a man, and it doesn't take much to get friend zoned by a woman.
No,
same thing. It's the same exact situation. So you can't brag about men offering you or wanting to hang out with you. It's about what guys can you retain.
Only 14% of men are 6 foot or taller. 6'2" or taller, less than 4% of men. So that's such a limited pool for the tall queens.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You'd think like the average height of a guy is 6 foot based on the standard of society.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It's like 5'8".
Guys, I just want to make a quick video because I'm fucking tired of people, you know, like cheating on hotters, on their boyfriends, on their girlfriends. You know, like just I was in the club last weekend, a girl wanted to have something with me and she had a boyfriend. She was like, let's go to the bathroom. My boyfriend is not gonna know. Like, what's wrong with this generation, man? I just don't understand anymore why people can't love each other and just be like together. Like, even if there's hard times and there's gonna be good times and hard times, but the good's supposed to outweigh the bad, you know? You should never always think about cheating first, because once you get cheated on, you're like, oh, he cheated on me, but you're the one who's trying to cheat on people. It's so sad. Like, what's happening with love? And people ask me why I'm single. When a girl, like, she looks so freaking happy on social medias and she's like, let's go to the bathroom. What the fuck is that? Like, for real, like.
Good night, babe. I love you too.
Your man's problem with this is not that you said no. It's that your reason seems disingenuous when you roll over to stay awake on your phone. And if you can't be open and honest with him, he's going to think that it's a you problem. So I am telling you, if you care about your relationship lasting a long period of time, you have to understand that this is a problem that is not just his problem. It is a partnership problem. And you need to turn towards him to figure it out.
She ain't got no walls. She ain't got no walls. She ain't got no walls. She do not have no walls.